Hey, welcome to our weekly review. Here we are, ready
Yay!
to review with you.
Indeed.
Stephanie, what's the weekly review?
Well, Brittany, a weekly review is where you take a bird's eye view of all the things that you have to do without actually doing any of them.
Ooh.
And it helps you to it kind of filters into the background of your day, and then during the week when you have time to get things done, it kind of bubbles up. Stuff kind of bubbles up because you looked at it.
Ooh.
Yep.
That's a weekly review.
Nice. Colleen, do you have any intentions for the weekly review this week?
I would like.
I know what that means.
I am so frustrated that my inbox is just. Luckily, sometimes it's been like literally everything that was there last week is still there, but that's not the case. I am making progress. I am processing it.
Yeah.
But it's not going down, it's going up. So I am putting more into it each week than I am taking out and doing with. So, and I have a lot of ideas, and I mean, I have a lot of things like I put in, therapy homework and stuff. Like, it's a lot of things that I put in there. This is me complaining and whinging, not declaring intentions. I would love to do literally anything other than process my inbox.
Oh,
I don't know what that is. I
know that feeling.
Yeah.
Well, we're here with you.
I might need a brain dump, which is ironic given that I want to reduce my inbox.
I hate that feeling.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I hate it.
I don't like the feeling when you know what you need to do isn't what you want to do. That's an uncomfortable feeling.
Yes, it is. Although I am going to, I was having some really good success earlier this week and last week with some Pomodoros, because I have a weird relationship with Pomodoros. It goes around, but I'm going to try Pomodoros that was working really well earlier, and I'm going to try and maybe do a brain dump. And the worst thing about the brain dump that I want to do is the fact that it's nothing new. Nothing. Okay. A low percentage of what I would write down wouldn't be anything new. It's in my system, and it's currently in a state that I can't look at it easily, so I have to write it down somewhere else, which is not useful. So
it still is useful to write it down again if your brain is saying,
yes,
you need to write it down.
It's frustrating knowing that it's already written somewhere and it feels like a waste of time. It's not. I recognize that. If I need that, that's what I need, but that's where I'm at. So possible brain dump, definitely processing inbox, and I don't know what else, but some review is better than no review. How about you?
Any review is better than no review.
Yes.
That's our mantra.
Yeah, things don't have to be, don't let the perfect be in the way of the good.
No,
is that what the saying is?
By the way, my dad complained, this is now just me. My dad complained about that phrase because he thought the people were lowering their standards. And I was like, okay, literally the only ADDer I have met who does not twist on decisions. That's not actually true, but he's the primary one in my life who does not get stuck in decision fatigue. So he's not going to get caught up in perfectionist loops that don't get anything done. He's this bizarre ADDer that basically has zero anxiety. And like,
he has your mom.
I've never been diagnosed with anxiety, but I don't have zero, right?
Yeah, but he has your mom.
Well, he does have mom, but here's the thing. My dad has my mom, and he has so much anxiety. Just all of it, forever. But yes.
So he just doesn't. And so he doesn't get stalled out like that. He only he does have some, he has ADHD, but doesn't get stalled out on decisions. And so he doesn't get that perfectionism block. He has other things that block him from getting his stuff done sometimes that we also have, but he doesn't have that one. And so I was like, oh, Dad, no. What you don't understand is these people aren't producing anything. I before have not produced anything because I was trying to do it better.
Yeah. It's painful.
Mm-hmm.
It's painful. So then you have to just practice doing things practice doing things badly.
Yes.
I just got a text from a friend of mine saying that I and my friends are adorable, as and then she said, we're creepily watching you.
Oh, cool. Hello, friend.
Hello,
Who's
creepy watching
creepily
friend.
So I apologize for the cough drops and the coughing I will be doing today. We have been having very unhealthy air quality from fires, and
so
I am incredibly sensitive. So I've started coughing, and I'm sorry.
I think you have lungs, you know.
It turns out I do have lungs.
Lungs and dirty air don't go well together.
Especially mine. My
Yeah.
husband does like to call me a pink lung. So my
Which is not
intention,
nice.
I have been trying so hard to find time in my week to plan these projects so that I didn't have to use the review time to plan them, and none of that was successful even a little bit. It is like high ADHD coach busy season, at least in my neck of the woods. And so, yeah, it's just not a lot of time. So I'm going to be doing some of that and cleaning out some of the similar projects, because I need to trust that when I need to do a thing, it's going to be in my system. So some of that, and I'll join Colleen for a little inbox processing. Don't tell David Allen, I'm probably going to be doing some emergency scanning of stuff that belongs in the system, as opposed to one after the other, because I have a ridiculously large one. Like Colleen, I'm just less diligent than Colleen.
I think you do fine. I'm hearing a little too much negative.
Never seen my inbox count. You've never heard me mention it out loud, except for my email one. I've said my email one out loud, but not my Brittany ideas one. That one I don't say out loud.
Okay.
I know.
Well, you can tell or not tell, but we still think you do so much that it's allowed that you have lots in your inbox.
And to be clear, Stephanie, I'm not beating myself up at all. I don't.
Good.
There's not an article. It's like sadness. It's like sadness and wishing that it was out of my way, because it is a necessary first step for me to be able to review other things, to know that my inbox doesn't have anything to be reviewed.
Yeah.
So it's just like sad. That's all.
When you guys describe this inbox situation, I'm reminded of Sisyphus rolling the thing up the hill, and he gets it to the top, and then it rolls right back down.
Yep, we are in a
If
Sisyphean
I didn't
task.
have proof that processing some of it really legitimately improved my life, I would never try.
No, you wouldn't do that.
Because I can't ever finish mine. And that's not great. But it's where I am in my process and in my journey. So folks joining us, feel free to declare what your intentions are if you're comfortable. Stephanie, what are your intentions?
So this week, I'm pretty clear about what my next actions are, and I'm just going to be looking at the rest of the things that I basically haven't looked at since last week to see kind of what's bubbling for next after the thing. So there's a project that I will send off tomorrow, and I need to get some clarity around what's next after that. Of course, as always, I will begin with checking my index in my bullet journal for stuff that I put in there. Like, so my version of the inbox is my bullet journal and Google Keep. And what I will do is I'll check those things, and then I might look at my calendar after that, because I have a horrible suspicion that I have a conflict tomorrow. So I'll check that out. And then the rest of the time, I'll be looking at these projects and seeing, okay, what's next? That's me for today.
That sounds great. Oh, also, I'm going to have a whole long list of my like quick tasks at the end, because I know like guild members can see that there's a bunch of daily tasks that look like small one-off tasks that end up being ADHD boulders. None of those have happened yet. So
you're going to get those knocked out at the end.
Yeah.
Smash them up.
Yeah.
Awesome.
right.
May the force be with all of us, huh?
I think so. I
don't
think
deserve to use
that's
that
important.
reference.
My son just said I don't deserve to use that reference.
I'm sorry.
No,
Is that a
you're-
Star Wars gatekeeping phrase? I am not into it.
I'm just
No,
not even
no, it's not
gonna
cool.
go.
But also,
Ah!
tell him you're talking to me. It'll be cool.
I'm
Okay, but
talking
here's
to
the
Brittany and Colleen, Ben.
I fundamentally disagree with anyone saying you can't use that phrase when it originated in a
You're
film
right.
that was made before he was born.
You are correct, Colleen.
I mean, I'm not that much older than him, but darn kids, get off my lawn. I wasn't born yet either.
He's kind of
I wasn't
proprietary with
either.
some of this stuff, you know. It's like, Mom, you're in the wrong timeline or something. Oh, lineage. What is the thing? What is the thing where people have these you believe in a certain thing and people write things about that particular lineage of characters? What is that thing? There's a term for it.
Canon?
Yeah, I don't. He tells me all the time I get the canon wrong.
Yeah.
Mm.
Not a true Star Wars fan.
He says I'm not a true Star Wars fan, therefore I
There's
don't
no
get
such
to.
thing. There's no such thing as a true fan. There's no such thing as a fake fan. I'm out.
I love you anyway.
He likes to give
sweetheart.
me flashbacks to film school when everyone called me Britney Spears because
Yeah,
I was
he
the only
always
white girl.
says. I say I'm with Brittany right now, and he'll say Britney Spears.
And then he'll throw some insult that would be appropriate. Well, not
Phrase the
it's
worst
never
thing to
appropriate to
happen Star
insult,
Wars
but like,
since Jar Jar Binks.
What was that?
And even Jar Jar Binks got more character development.
Okay, I'm not something about Jar Jar Binks, and I'm not going there.
no, we're never ever
Ray
going
ruined
there.
the franchise.
I love you. You need to go now.
Not unless we
Shut the
do that
door.
thing that Colleen threatened, which was like watching a Star Wars on a live stream together.
When are we doing that?
I thought it was an idle threat.
No,
Oh.
I'd love to do that.
I forgot the most important thing. We have an announcement. We're going to do, oh my gosh, it's the day I'm having, guys. A special live stream on November 8th at noon
yeah.
Pacific, 3
Yeah,
p.m.
it's gonna be
Eastern.
exciting.
And that is clear the decks before you deck the halls. And we're
Oh,
going
God,
to do
yeah.
a massive paper decluttering. It does not have to be paper. But like it could be paper or it could be email. But the idea is, get rid of the old stuff before you have a new pile of Christmas cards to stare at.
I really like that idea, Brittany, because I looked at how many emails there were, and there were tens of thousands of them. With so many. It was not cool. Anyway, I better get on with this now.
Yeah,
we get
Claire asked,
started?
are we talking about Star Wars? And I was like, yes, briefly. Claire, let us know what your intentions are for this period.
Yes. Please let us know.
All right.
You can also
ready to
tell
start?
jokes. We're going
On
to
our mark,
start.
Get set.
Get set. Take it away. Engage. That's John
Engage.
Picard.
You want to swap and we'll do engage? Okay, great. Oh, you know what? This is like not the right timer.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that
Okay.
was weird.
All right. Where's
This is set up.
my notebook?
There we
Okay.
are.
I'm going to pull up the document here.
Claire has so much unopened mail. Oh my gosh. I hope you can come on November 8th. I mean, you can declutter mail anytime, but
It's better with friends.
real talk, this partly came out of, we were in a review. I can't remember if Claire was there that day. We were in a review and I was admitting to my piles of papers I haven't addressed in a really long time.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, it's not pretty. Claire's gonna figure out what they're doing this week. Life went all weird, so I'm really just getting a handle on that. You know what? I am with you. I have had more weird stuff in the last week. Can't even tell you.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do this.
All right, here we go. Okay, I'm going quiet. That's the thing. Let's get rid of you. I don't need you right now.
You don't.
No, I mean, there was another document that was open and I didn't need it. I needed to
Just
put it away.
teasing.
All right, I will see you in a bit. Where's the timer?
Oh, my dad just sent me an article about the nationwide Adderall shortage.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty
Oh.
serious. It's pretty darn bad. In fact, my prescribe the pharmacist, there was a temporary pharmacist in the pharmacy that decided unilaterally to fill my generic script with name brand, which for anyone that's ever had to do that was well over $200.
Oh,
What's
like
it-
and charged you for it.
Was going to like put it in the thing for me to pick up without anybody ever actually telling me. And then when I went to pick it up, the regular pharmacist was there and said, oh no, we can't have this. And they actually filled it with not enough pills for the month. Because that's how bad it is. So yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay, I will be back
All right.
20-ish minutes. I'm going to take these out and I'm going to listen to some other stuff. I'll be back. Okay, so music. That's my phone. Yeah.
Okay. Nothing else I really care to deal with. Trying to look at where I'm even starting. I don't think I can even look at the inbox, like email inbox. No. My head is so full of things. I think I just have to write them out. The funny thing about doing a mind sweep where you just write down all the things that occur to you is sometimes they start with stupid things like, I am so sick of this number thing always covering over the better part of my screen. Maybe it's time to switch it to the other side. Because I feel like it's either covering my clone trooper helmet or it's covering the lightsaber. I mean, what's up? I think it's already getting to be time. I got to start writing stuff down on my to-do list later. To be honest, I am so hungry. It's ridiculous. Hey, Ozok's here. Hey, Ozok. I put my glasses on instead of bleeding over. They got wet from my hair. Resume adjacent stuff is on the agenda. We're here for that moral support. Oh, and phone cover. Awesome. We're here for it. Okay, I've been trying to think past this one item on my mind suite, but it feels so urgent. I'm failing. So I'm going to set a timer. It is not 2 minutes, but I'm not able to think past it. So set timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, counting down.
Uh, mhm. Yeah, that was the timer, but it sucks. 'Cause I need to buy a thing and I can't buy it from Amazon. But like half the links are Amazon. Dumb. There's a reason I hadn't done this task before. It's really annoying. Dang it. I need to be wrapping anyway. Screw it. It's not what I wanted to do at all, but it's what we're doing. It's not an item. I just, yeah, I can't even with this item. Oh my gosh. This is not how I wanted this to go. Ooh, it's not scheduled. And not jumping into another rabbit hole. Excellent. Anyone else have any things to declare, updates? Oh, what happened to my timer? Why did it disconnect? Just to be a jerk, I'm guessing. There we go. There. Okay. So I've stumbled into a particular project. It is fairly time sensitive. So I'm going to write very specifically what I'm doing when I get back. I'm sure there'll be more emptying of head, but this is update. No. Particular calendar that needs updating. Very small space I'm crammed into. Because my normal desk, too smoky in that room. Air pumped in straight from the garage. Okay, so I've written what to do when I get back from break. Yeah, any updates are welcome, but otherwise I will see you when I get back from this break. I'm finally making my full take.
Oops, I missed Brittany going on break. Then maybe I'll take a break and I'll be back.
apologies. I needed food a lot. And while I did not finish acquiring it, I did start. Okay. Starting. Any other updates? Okay. Updating this calendar. Okay. I need a new coloring system. Hmm.
Okay. How you guys doing? How you doing, Britt? You have a good break?
Oh, we're doing okay.
Good.
I think. I just put away my reference calendar, which was really not the smartest option to make.
You went into a reference calendar?
I put it away while I'm trying to update a different calendar. So
Oh,
I accidentally put away the one I was referencing.
oh that sucks. Did you find it again?
Yeah.
Good.
What day? So that night.
All right. So you started your timer again. I think it's like 15. Is it 15 minutes at the minute?
It's 14 right now.
Okay, so I will do that. Okay, going back into the other world I was in. Here we go. Yeah.
Thinking this is gonna be. Oh. Could do that. That's not- Oh, that's no fun. Wait. Really? Oh, okay. I was reading the days wrong. Sorry. I don't know if I can actually pause and mute every time I call. Mm. Yep. Oh. Well, shoot.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I was like Wile E. Coyote. I was like right into a wall. There's a wall.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about that wall?
I want to go lie down on the couch.
How's it coming?
It's good. What I did was I turned it into a game. I did not succeed in not processing my inbox, but I turned it into a game. So I wanted to know how many inbox items can I process in 7 minutes? Because that was my interval for Pomodoro that was really working.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's the average here? It's like 6.2. So
Okay.
a little more than 1 per minute.
That's high.
No, less. Each item takes slightly more than a minute.
That sounds really good though.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And that was me kind of going vroom kind of fast. So, I mean, it was still working, but it was me going, how fast can I do this? So, yeah. My best one was 9. I did 9 in 7 minutes. So,
Okay.
yeah. But that was a lot of decision making. And
Yeah,
I
it
suddenly
is.
hit a wall, but I feel good. I feel more reviewed than not. I think what I will do is while I'm lying on the couch, I will think about once I got my inbox process, what would I want to do next? And see what that might be.
Okay.
So to at least capture it, if nothing else. Yeah. How are you guys doing?
I'm spacey, really spacey. I started planning a project and I got just dead caught up in a thing where I was like, my brain cannot think around it. I have to do this thing. So I did the task and planned my calendar afterwards and realized, oh, that thing I felt so much like I needed to buy, I won't even be in town when it can deliver.
Ah.
So yeah, I am not feeling hugely victorious right now, but I'm back. I got back to the calendaring part.
Yay!
I'm now doing the calendar. And damn. So I'm sorry. So that's where I am is calendaring out this project because it has some very date specific components and figuring out what do I need for it and making sure that those things are clear to happen.
Okay.
Yeah. And Stephanie, I assume, has muted us, so I can't ask her. So is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna go lie down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds really good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. And my one child is asleep and the other child is with grandpa. So couch is solo couch time.
Ooh,
Hmm.
I bet that's rare.
I know. And I think possibly that there might be some time for me and the other adult to get through another episode of What If, the Marvel series, which I'm
Okay.
really enjoying. And my husband is watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I apparently got an actual vociferous reaction from him this week. So I feel like that's
You
all
did.
the emoting from Jonathan I expect for like 6 months?
You used it all up until like
I've used it up.
February.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, it is what it is.
I
right.
want to be clear. He frequently says funny things. He just rarely responds to other people's jokes in that way.
Yes. He will say to me,
He's not boring.
no, he's not boring. He'll be like, yes, I'm laughing. Didn't you see me smile? Meanwhile, I laugh so loud that I hurt people's ears. But, the universe craves balance. That's how it works. All right, I'm going to go lie on the couch all by myself. And, yeah. Yeah. All right.
All right.
Have a good one, you guys.
Yeah. Bye. Zach was hoping what if would be based on the Randall Monroe book. All righty. Okay. Okay, I can do this. Mm. Normally, I kind of like scheduling stuff, but this one's kind of tedious and involves lots of looking stuff up. All right. Hmm. You know, Zach, actually, I think I got that book for my brother now that you mention it. Yeah, I don't know why LinkedIn does anything. I don't know. Oh, good. It's rough. I've been fading in my energy level. Trying to not hit a wall like Colleen. I got a scheduling thing, which is finding the right day for the COVID booster. And I can finish doing that when I get back, and hopefully the page doesn't kick me out. Because, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go on break because, yeah, I'm spacey. All right, I will see you in a minute. course, I'm sitting here fighting with my microphone. Yes, that's a thing. All right, how are folks doing? Disclose the ways in which I'm privileged. Mark, prefer not to say for the others. Oh yeah. It's a whole thing. I got a FaceTime from my dad and nephew while I was away. So that was fun. Like Stephanie's just going to town. Oh, you keep going, Ozak. We're here. Oh, crap. I just realized this thing has been running all day. Oops. Okay. I fixed it.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Good. Good, good. I'm happy because I just finished tinkering with Google Keep, so I can tick it off,
Okay.
which makes me happy.
That sounds
I
great.
mean, these things are never completely done, but I've done as
No.
much as I need to do to get through the next week. So that's good enough.
Yeah,
then-
I am shockingly exhausted. Like I'm worried I'm going the way of Colleen, who had to bail.
Oh, did Colleen get tired? Oh yeah, she's not here.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. That's allowed. It's allowed to be exhausted and know it.
It's been a week. You know what?
Yeah, it has been. It's been an insane week for you.
Mm.
So good on you for noticing. So are you calling this at 5?
No, because I have some things I legitimately have to do. Like
Okay.
they have to.
So what
happen no
time?
matter
I
how
can stay
tired I am.
till 5:30 today.
Well,
if
you do
that's
what you
helpful.
got to do.
No, that's how long I
I'm-
can stay.
I'm
Just so you know.
fantasizing about sleep, but
Well,
I gotta get stuff
you
together.
know as a person that sometimes the best thing to do is to get the sleep and then do the thing, but you also know what you have to do. So
I know, but I have to do the things, and I want to keep Ozak company for the horrible resume stuff.
I know, but you also have to take care of yourself because we love you very much. You know?
I know you do.
Yeah.
And I love you.
So, and there's this thing called diminishing returns. I think you understand about that.
I feel like I even lectured somebody about it.
I lectured you about it last year. I distinctly remember like sending you to bed, I think at some point, said we'll do this in the morning. So you know how tired you are, and you know when your brain is just going to go offline and refuse. And it's best not to push it that far.
Right.
You know, because it's not good for you to push, to always get things done by pushing. But you know where you are in this process. So I'm just encouraging you to listen. And I know Ozok would rather that you get sleep if that's what's needed, than stay and push yourself beyond what's appropriate today.
Yeah. We've been
All right.
discussing.
Yeah.
Wow, I have no idea where that was going. I'm not very smart right now, am I?
Yeah. Funny how that works, isn't it?
Oh,
There may be some
my darling.
defragging that needs to happen for your brain so it can work properly.
I can't even remember if I told you about my friend's cat.
You didn't tell me about your friend's cat.
My friend who just like words cannot speak how much she adores her cats. Had to put one of them down very unexpectedly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's very
so
distressing.
Tuesday was all about being present with her and
Yeah.
taking her cat's body to the pet crematorium and
Oh, I'm so sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, it's very tiring. Sadness is tiring.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know why, but it really is.
Really extreme things, I think, are generally tiring. Like
Yep.
the high valence emotions. I mean,
Hmm.
people are doing trauma therapy, for example. They're just
Hmm.
like crazy exhausted. Like they're working 60 hours a week exhausted.
Yep. It's pretty similar. Yeah. And anytime you're in a process like that, if you really don't make the space for the sleep, the body will figure out another way to put you down. Basically, it will, you know, your
Get you
immune
sick
function
or
might dip
something.
and then you get sick, or you might get a tummy upset, might get serious headaches. Like there's ways for it to
Oh,
just
you mean like
say,
the kind I get with smoke inhalation? Like those
Mhm.
kinds?
Yeah. And also your body's working extra hard because it's been inhaling lots of smoke.
That is
So
a big part of it.
will also add to your fatigue.
Yeah.
Because you can't rest properly when you're sleeping if the air's bad too. So it's double whammy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as extreme in the moment, but for example, when I traveled to the UK, I remember, you know, that they're 8 hours ahead, and I remember arriving at my mum's house and being wide awake when I got there. And we got there quite early in the morning because we landed at 6 in the morning. So we got to my mum's actually pretty early, like just after 9 o'clock in the morning. And then I can remember there was this quite distinct feeling in the afternoon about 3:30 when me, my husband and my son just all went to sleep within about 5 minutes of each other on the couch and it was the type of sleep that you have no choice about because the body
I
is
know
that
kind.
tired. It just down. Almost mid conversation, my mum said, "Oh, you went out like a light." And yeah. So there's sometimes when you don't have a choice, but of course there's all the in between as well. And, you know, you have to kind of recognize it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing for me is to understand what project needs to be prioritized next, because there's a number of them. Really need to understand. Oh, you'll be excited to know that I went back to that little section that you told me about in your course, and
Aww.
I learned about OmniFocus this week, and I'm very interested in OmniFocus.
It'll only
Because
run on your
OmniFocus
iPad,
is,
though.
I know, I think I would need to go full Apple to use it. Do you think?
Yeah, it's hard. There is a web version for Windows users, but you do have to pay a subscription for it. So,
but it's not free on Apple either, is it?
oh no,
So.
it's a premium product.
Yeah. But I like the sound of it because I think it's like Todoist with I think it would let me do Todoist with prioritization, and it disappears things that aren't ready yet. Is that right?
Defer dates is actually
The
how it does
first
it.
things, yeah, there it is.
Because
Yeah.
then you just literally can't see it until it's time.
Until
or
it's
if you made
time.
it inactive. Like when I
Yeah.
go to Portland, I have a full set of Eugene tags that I'll make
Yeah.
inactive.
Yeah.
And vice versa. I'll make the Portland
And vice
ones so
versa
that,
when you come back. Yeah.
like the maintenance at the different houses.
Yeah.
Those tasks change and I can't see them.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
I think
it's a trap of fiddliness if you're not feeling ready for that to guard against it. So, but I said that in there too.
yeah, it's kind of this thing, isn't it? As you get more as I kind of expand in certain roles in my life, like that I need to be able to shift my focus from one thing to another and not have the other parts of my life be poking at me while I'm doing that. And so it's kind of interesting. I might have to see.
I just looked at the chat. Ozhak says you can only see one streamer at a time, so it's hard to tell who's all there. Oh yeah, that's true. Also
Who's-
Ozak said that.
What streamer?
So while I'm sharing this document, only one person at a time is seen, so they can't always tell if Colleen's there, for example, or not.
Oh, and is it when the person's talking, or is it just it picks one and sticks with it?
No, it tries to pick who's talking.
Oh, that's annoying when they're chatting, isn't it?
Well, it might be appropriate because you can see who's talking.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's true, but also it can be a lag. There can be a lag as it switches back and
Yeah. Like I said, I'll live. We want you to be around next week and the following week, so you better sleep then. I
yes,
will.
that's right.
Will.
That's right.
It's like, well, I want to be you to be around. I can't
Yes.
anybody else.
You do understand that this is also my motivation.
Oh, okay. You just selfishly want to make sure that I'm still there.
I want to make sure that you're okay, because I cannot imagine a world where I didn't see you next week. It would not be okay with me. So this is why I'm very keen for you to take good care of yourself.
I will.
Yeah, good. And
Ah.
let's see.
And I appreciate that, Ozak. I have no way of knowing this if no one tells me. I've been trying to play with the microphone in this other location. Ozak said that my volume was a little quiet. Of course, I can also.
It
just
was,
turn
but
up.
it's not. It's been quiet today, but it's not as muffled as when you began. It got clearer. So I'm not
right when I
sure.
was further from the mic.
Oh, there you go. Now it's louder again.
Well, I have a volume control. It turns out it's a little knob. It's very easy. I just have to know that I'm quiet.
Well, the dog's off again. I hope you can't hear us. Silly animal.
The only cough drops I found did not retain their structural integrity, so they're kind of stuck to the wrapper.
Oh, that's no good. So
Okay,
they're sticky and messy.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see it.
Okay. Not
James,
good enough
mate.
resolution.
James, come to me. James, come on, darling. It's really not.
Thanks, Ozak.
Usually
Okay.
the UPS person comes and then she decides that she needs to defend the house. Oh, it's my daughter eliciting this barking nonsense. How are you? Good. I've got his nibs thing. It's on the table. You gonna see him today? No, that's not required. I'm only saying if you were going to see him, otherwise I'll put it off. James, really? You're barking at Elizabeth? Are you serious? She lives here. Unbelievable. His dog is like, come here. Being lunatic. Every time my daughter comes home, she starts screaming. I know. He's not here. Right.
Okay.
Look, there's Brittany. Look, she's over there. See? Wave.
Hi, puppy.
Say hello. Behave. No more barking. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Not in my mouth. Thank you. I don't need to share that with you.
I want the weather to clear up so I can go home and see my husband in
Yeah.
our structurally inferior house.
Yeah. Can he not come to you?
He can, but not all the time.
Yeah, I know, but maybe today, just today, like, while the smoke's
He
bad.
did it once already.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope for wind and push the firefight as well as they battle the flames. Oh, it's so bad.
Okay.
Oh, dear. It's all right, dear. It's all right. I know, sweetie. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's see. So I need to make some notes here. She's trying her best to calm down, but it's not working out well. Here, it's okay. It's okay. There.
Regulate your little self.
I know, she's trying. She's trying. They got rid of all the rats.
Good. I'm alarmed that there were so many rats, but
Oh, it's dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Okay. So, no, sweethearts. It's all right. It's all right. I got you. Yeah, you're all right. You're all right. I got you.
wow.
Okay, I know exactly where that's. It's all right. Here we go. It's in here.
That's one of them. Oh, wow. Oh. I'm looking back at calendar data.
Let's see this one here.
Oh,
Okay, so put that in here and then you can delete it. I'm gonna have to mute if she's not going to stop. It gets annoying after a bit.
what are their hours?
Oh dear. Okay, good. I'll be there at 5:30, okay, to do dinner. Oh God, she came back. You can go in there.
That little puppy.
I know she's getting bent out of shape. I really need to focus on this, but I can't have this now.
Can she go in the other room?
Yeah, just go in whether she likes it or not.
Oh, wow.
Are you okay? Did it go into your foot? When was your last tetanus? Can you look in your? Let's make sure you're not out of date, otherwise we're going to have to take you to one.
Let me check my report.
Can you look in your app?
If there's a possible test.
Okay, James, you're either in or out. His son stepped on a nail. And all the way through his foot, all the way through his shoe into his foot. Not good. But his sister's helping him, so I'm not needed.
Good.
It is rather good, actually. He seems to do better the less I'm involved in his life. It's a great advert for my motherhood, isn't it?
No, I think it's really common, actually.
You do? Is that
No,
meant to
yes,
be-
I do.
to
Well, I
reassure
mean,
me?
after a certain age, to be gaining their independence.
But it's only independence from me.
No, it's independence in general.
Oh no, he's not as independent from his dad. He talks to his dad all the time.
But that's not independent. That's not independence. That's talking. I just took a FaceTime call with my dad. I'm not all
Oh.
that dependent on him.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Well, anyway, the less I'm involved, the better. So in other words, when he
But
gets
there
up,
is a sweet spot of
Yeah.
parenting, and above that, it's problematic, and below that, it's problematic, right?
yeah, right. At the moment, it's don't talk to me in the mornings, and I'll go to school.
I think that's a normal teenage boy thing, but I could be wrong. I've never
I
raised
hope
one.
so, because it's what I've got going on here. Yeah.
Oh, I don't have very good focus at all, my love.
Well, you can take some deep if you want to see if you can get some function back. Take some deep breaths.
Okay. I know somebody's
And-
giving a talk about that at the ADHD conference.
Yeah, some deep breaths and a forward bend, but you have to be careful because what you're breathing in isn't that great.
Well, no, I'm in the double filtered room right now. This is
Okay.
the good room.
So you need to get some blood to your brain. So
No, it's in desperate need of exercise. But if I start
yeah,
exercising
quickest
too
way
much,
is to do a forward bend. Get your head below your heart because your
Okay.
brain uses what? Is it 25% or 20? I can't remember.
it's a
of oxygen.
lot.
It's a lot.
Also,
Yeah.
glucose.
Are you hungry too?
Ozok says I've met some adults who don't like to be talked to in the mornings. For reference, yeah. That
Yeah,
is
I can
also
barely
true.
speak. I can barely speak. Sometimes my
Eric
husband smiles
Always
at me and I
said
go,
that's how he was in the morning, but I beg to differ. Now that I see him, he is cracking puns.
yeah, but it's because he likes you.
He does, actually.
Because he
like
wakes
me
up
quite a
next to
lot.
you. That's why he's happy. Whatever state he was in before, he doesn't need to be in that state anymore because he wakes up next to you. Lucky man. So yeah. So my husband wakes up quicker than me, and then he's often quite sweet with me, and then I kind of give him the kiss of death, and then he might back up, and then if I realize that I'm giving him the kiss of death, then I'll be a bit nicer and get him to come back. Poor man. Fortunately, his eyesight is pretty bad. So
As I said, easiest just to avoid such people in the mornings. That is true.
yeah, you
Give
should
them their
avoid me in the
space.
morning.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I think oh my goodness. I can't even talk.
Yeah, it's not good.
I'm
Probably time to
thinking
end.
Wednesday. I'm just trying to
What are you trying to
I'm-
get done, love?
I'm trying to find the optimal time in my schedule for a booster shot.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Wednesday or Thursday. Because some people said they had reactions to this one again, and I'm like, do I really want to be on an airplane feeling like garbage? I'm pretty sure the answer is no.
Yeah, but you want that slightly less than getting sick, and I think that your trip
It's
will
not
be
a choice
distraction.
between not getting it and getting it. That's not what I'm deciding. I'm deciding the optimal day.
Yeah. Before you go there, right? Getting it before you go.
That is the
Good
goal.
idea. Good idea to get it
Despite
before you go.
being booked completely full all the time.
Yeah.
it feels like.
Sometimes things have to move out of the way because it's your body you're taking care of.
Oh, it doesn't help that I don't know what city I'll be in that day.
Oh. Right. Yeah, that's a lot to juggle.
Yeah. And I just realized I marked this other thing wrong. Because it's more like here through the 20.
Do you have to make an appointment or can you do a walk-in?
Well, I can't make an appointment where I want to, so
Be the first person of the day.
right, well. I don't know what time they start, but probably not. I have a lot of 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. kind of days.
Oh, okay. Coming up, yeah, before you go.
Or just in general right now.
Hmm.
All right, I'm supposed to be doing wrap. I will wrap up and do some self analysis and scanning. Because I do not feel like I have been very efficient at all.
That's okay. It's allowed.
I know. So I just need to make some decisions about how much longer I'm going to do it when I'm feeling this ineffective. I need
Yeah.
it desperately, but I may end up coming back and doing my quick tasks because I'm just done.
Yep.
Okay, I go take a break and
Yep.
decide what my next steps are because
Okay.
not smart me. Bart
I'll be
card
here.
read good.
Yep.
All right, see you in a minute.
See you in a bit. Okay. Just go back and do the thing that you said. Yeah. Okay, good. All right, that's done. Okay. On the 8th. Yeah, I can put this in here.
Hello. I'm only medium gravelly. So it looks like
I couldn't hear you, but I can now. I didn't hear what you said.
I said I'm only medium gravelly.
You're medium. The other word broke up.
Medium gravelly,
Oh, okay. Good. I don't know what that means, but
like my voice. Anyway.
good.
I was like saying, sorry to talk if the Stephanie is not in the room, but my impression is that it's mainly Brittany reading the chat. I think that is true. Occasionally
Okay.
Colleen does.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I've even showed Stephanie where to go to read the chat.
And Stephanie's rubbish at Stephanie is also rubbish at multitasking in the way that you guys do. Why did that get smaller? Oh, I did the wrong thing with it. That's why. Didn't mean to do that.
Also, I agree with your wine wholeheartedly, Ozak, which is why I only read them when I'm incredibly suspicious. Internet terms and conditions.
What did I do to this thing? I made it smaller.
Ozak says Stephanie's helpful by being here.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're here too, Ozok. And now I've got to try and figure out how to not have this
Also, it
thing
sounds
be.
awesome when she says Ozak, don't you think so?
Ozok. I'd like something from Star Trek. What did I
don't know
do,
what
Britt?
Star Trek thing you're doing, but I feel like that was
made
last
it
week. Or
smaller. Oh, there it goes. It's back now.
that's Alice in Wonderland, that you eat the thing and then you get smaller or bigger.
Oh, yeah. I played the turtle.
Okay,
I was
it
in
is
Alice in
decided.
Wonderland at school. And
You know what I realized when I was on break?
What?
I was stumbling.
Yeah, you need to stop.
So I'm going to do my quick tasks.
Okay. Sounds good to me. I think this might be the first time ever that I'm here at the end and I'm at the bitter end and I'm like still have a little bit of
I have a lot of it, but
a little bit of oomph left. Because usually I'm feeling pretty drained by the time I do this, but I'm not feeling so bad today.
I'm sometimes getting a second wind by this point and feeling guilty I haven't gone home to my husband.
Oh, that's okay. Okay. So now this Todoist thing. Steffi, you need to decide. You need to make a couple of decisions here, my dear. What is upcoming? So, it's so cool talking to my sisters today.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I've talked to them in a bit. They're super busy. Okay. Okay, my dear. So where did you do that thing? Did you do it here? Okay. So is Okay, so this goes. This goes. Where is it? This goes. Oh. Mm. Mm. That is very fascinating. Mm. Mm. Okay, we can do that. Hmm. Okay. Very interesting. Okay.
I did the first task. Go me.
Nice. Excellent. Hey, big win. Big win. I see you.
I kind of feel like I was failing at scheduling the booster, but I'm gonna do.
Do you have to?
this.
Yeah. Do you have to schedule this booster? Or can you just go?
They say that they take walk-ins.
Yeah.
That does not mean I have the patience for how long that will take.
Yeah. The only way to do that really is either at the very beginning or the very end of the day,
Right.
so that you're first in the line. Also, can you make an appointment at your doctor's to get it? A lot of doctor's offices have it.
I don't know.
Oh.
The
'Cause that's a way to
research
get it
might
when-
kill me.
Okay. Oh, hey. Oh, my husband just got home. Hiya. I'm gonna have to go soon. Sorry.
Oh, good.
I've seen him in days.
What?
All right. So what I was trying to do is to figure out which projects need a little bit of attention coming up. But I think I know, actually. There's like 3 different things. And it's not so much reviewing them, it's just looking at them and deciding which need my attention more than the others. Well, the dog finally calmed down. It's because Daddy's home, isn't it?
Hey,
Okay.
they
So what's-
said before they can put our event up on the ADA calendar, they just needed to confirm the time.
Oh, good. Who's doing that? They wrote to you.
This is for the ADA calendar.
So we're doing it on November 8th, and it's escaping me right now what we're doing it. Oh, we're doing it on paper, aren't we? We're doing
Yeah.
it on paper clutter.
Since I don't know if Zach was here when we talked about it earlier, it's clear the decks before you deck the halls
That's the one.
on November 8th. And
And
that's
it's
the
going to be
paper.
is it going to be like, it's going to be like this, right? In your,
Yeah, it'll be
in
just
this-
like this, except instead of a review, we're going to be piles of paper purging or email purging or whatever other purging.
Yeah.
Colleen has a different purging she has to do because she doesn't keep paper around.
Yeah.
Like,
and
it's
then how do people find the Zoom?
they know we're doing it just like this.
So how do I share the Zoom?
You share the YouTube link and I will give it to you.
But don't give it to me now.
Okay. When should I give it to you?
You should give
I
it to
can
me.
put it in the Discord.
Yeah, I need to
our
have
chat
it
with the
when
three of us.
and I need to decide when I'm going to tell them at the at AC group about it. Like when to tell people. Let's see how many weeks it is till this thing's happening. Why are my lips itching suddenly? That's weird. That's weird. How many weeks? So the 8th is 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I was like, it's just the
Like
calendar.
3.5 weeks from now. What time are we doing this at?
12 Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. Ozak says it goes live in 25 days.
All right.
But it's
There's
gonna sneak
somebody-
right up on us.
There's somebody I'm meeting. Oh, it's an appointment. That's fine. 11 till 12. I've got an appointment with my therapist from 11 till 12, which is
Yeah.
kind of, if we're going live, that's pushing it a bit.
Well, if you need to show up a couple minutes late.
Yeah. Because she's almost like she didn't have any appointments at all in October. So like I had an appointment with
Yikes.
her. Yeah, nothing. But she's very good at what she does, so it's fine. And I'm not like an emergency for her. It's just
Ooh,
keeping me ticking over.
Thank you, Ozak. I just got your text.
Did Ozok get what they needed to do done?
That's a good question. How's it going? I am
Okay, so I want one more thing from you, Steph. One more. Pick one more thing. Okay. Okay, good. That's it. All right, so now I'm going to write my review summary and then I'm heading out. So, updating.
Uh-oh. Was that got mired in tangential but necessary tasks? Oh, fuck, that feels like my whole evening. I feel that's so hard.
Mhm.
I wanna be in-
Okay, this hasn't happened in a while, but I get to do this today. Which is super cool. Ta-da! All right, let me write this to you. And then I'm going. It's all right, doggy. All right, my love. I hope you get your quick things done soon because it's time for me
Thank
to head
you.
out. You're very
Hey,
welcome.
did you send me the thing?
I did. I just sent it to your text.
It just appeared right when you said that.
Yeah. I was a good girl. Plus, did you see I ticked it off on the thing? That was a clue.
Oh, I didn't because I'm
Yeah.
in another app filing
Yeah.
a ticket.
No problem. All right, good. Dogs set off again. I really hope the air clears up where you are because it's not sounding good. And you take care
Part
of
of it
yourself.
is now my throat's just irritated from coughing from smoke.
Yeah.
So now it's
Yeah.
coughing on its own.
Mm-hmm.
very useful.
Then the inflammation takes off and starts aggravating you in other ways. So I'll see you in the morning, my dear.
All
Get some
right.
sleep. All right.
Morning.
Bye for now. Bye, Ozok.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, wait. Dan. Oh, right. I'm coaching her tomorrow. Sorry. I was saying trying to do something else, but ending up doing somehow a weekly review ends up happening anyway because it needs to happen. Yeah, I feel like I got like a fifth of a normal review done, and I wanted like 5 times. I'll tell her bye for you. The other thing is, by the time you see that she's gone, it's like whatever, we have a 5-10 second delay. So it's pretty severe. Oh, excuse me. Love to stop yawning. That'd be great. I guess I solved that by sleeping, huh? We did the bug report, which of course took nowhere near as much time as I thought. Yeah, I don't think these other things are gonna happen tonight. Why do you want to do this one? Oh. Oh, good. I knocked the whole adapter off. Which means it unplugged my timer. There we are. I rewound it because I have another one in me and I'm not quite done. No. Zach said it's super confusing when an in-person event includes a time zone that's not the one local to the event, but not the event's time zone. Weird. Yeah, I don't know. Some do try to adapt to your time zone. Who knows? Like they don't know how to fill out a form. Okay, that could be it too. Mm. About Dunzo. other ones are just gonna have to not happen, I think, because wow. All right. I think that's gonna do it for the day. Hoping hoping Ozark feels pretty good about what they got done. And wow, all right. I did whatever I could, and that's about all we could do. Sorry. Wow, I'm struggling. Okay. Hopefully you got something good done. And I did, even if it wasn't what I wanted to, all of it, it's still way more than I've been getting done on my own. So I guess that's where I will accept it for right now. All right, have a great time. If you get a chance, put November 8th in your calendar for our paper decluttering at noon Pacific, 3 Eastern. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you next week. I'll be gone 2 weeks from now because Disneyland. But Colleen's going to do her best to take over the technical back end and probably try to run through it once or something since it's gotten more complicated since she last did it. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Hopefully you have a good week. Bye.